Hey guys, how's it going? DJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to a Let's Talk. We're continuing a little series of different topics that I've wanted to talk about, share with you guys, kind of just, like explain where my head is and all this and going on here, and kind of helping you guys understand why I do things the way I do in Save the World. It's a game that I've been playing now going on 4 years and incredible. It's a fantastic game. I love this game. Wait, are we going on 5 years? We're going on 5 years. Are we going on 5 years? See, I don't even remember how long we're going now. But one of the questions I constantly get asked about Save the World is, why am I still playing? Why am I still playing Save the World after so many years, after so many hours, after so much time invested in the game? Something that a lot of people also ask me is, in my quests, have I completed them? And in here, this is well, let me see if I can show you guys this real quick. I'll show you guys this way here. So right here, we've got the Guardian Angel quest and the Play Well with Other quests. Those are two quests that people constantly ask me about. Complete Play with Others missions. I have 458 out of 1,000 done. And in the Guardian Angel missions, I have 7,037 survivors out of 10,000 that have been rescued. So I'm really close. And those are the only two challenge ones that I have left. Apart from that, yes, I have the some main quests, and I have a bunch of other things I need to do. So there is still a lot that I have to do in the game. Looking at my armory and everything, I haven't cleaned this up yet, but for a lot of you guys that know, I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff here. A lot that I need to get rid of too. But I even have a lot of different weapons here. If you see, a lot of weapons that are 130 and a lot of weapons that aren't completed yet. And there's a lot of things that I want to get done in the game. I want to complete. I've said this many times on stream. I have a very long list next to me that I'm looking at right now. I have a huge list that I've done of so many different weapons and videos that I want to do, to share with you guys, different combinations, hero loadouts, weapon setups, lots of different things, a lot of different ways that I want to play the game too, different ways that I want to do. One of the biggest things that I still want to do, I really want to do, is I want to play the game with more defenders. But the problem is that, and this is the reason why I've kind of held back on doing this, is that myself and a lot of people, we feel that the defenders are not completed yet. The defenders need a major overhaul of how they work and how they operate, because right now you're kind of stuck with what you get on some of them, and some of these can be absolutely incredible. Some defenders can be absolutely amazing, and if you arm a defender with the right weapon and put him in the right place, and they can be a massive help to you. They can be absolutely incredible in helping you complete things in this game. But they do need a buff up. They do need a rework. There is that needs to be done. So that's kind of why I've held back a lot of things of doing a lot with defenders, and a lot of people know this. But that still doesn't take away from, the game and a lot of different things there are to do in the game. And that is a very long way of saying why I'm still playing this game, because I still have so much that I need to do in it, that I feel that I have to do in the game. But also, all of these things are very fun to me, and that's the basis of it. Fun. And I've answered this question before in different ways, and this is one that I wanted to get a little more in depth of this question. Why am I still playing Save the World? Why do I still play Save the World? And I will admit that Save the World doesn't keep all my attention. Actually, I play a lot of other games. I actually play a lot of games that developers send to me to try out, and there's another games that I just enjoy for my personal time to play. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of games that I enjoy like that. So Save the World is not the only game that I play. And now lately, ever since chapter 3, I've actually really been enjoying playing Battle Royale Team Rumble. I really enjoy a Team Rumble. I enjoy the fact that even if I die 20 times, I'll just come back right away, and I can, run around and have fun. And in fact, Team Rumble has actually really helped me learn more of the dynamic and the meta and how Battle Royale works. And I've actually gotten a little better at it, and I'm having fun with that. Again, fun. And that's the key point there. I will continue playing Save the World. I will continue playing Battle Royale, Team Rumble, and maybe other modes. But I will continue playing them and any other game that I play until it's no longer fun. For those of you who've been here for a while, you may know that I've played many other games over the years. And some of those games, after a certain point, they weren't fun anymore. Some of those games, they weren't fun to stream, so I stopped streaming them. I played them for myself. And eventually, some of those games no longer were fun to play, and I stopped playing them. Another kind of side question that I get with this is that there's a lot of people who get very frustrated that they don't have anything else to do in Save the World. There's a lot of people who are saying, how can you play this game every single day? And because they love the game. A lot of people find this game, it is a fantastic game that so many people just fall in love with and play it for many hours and do everything and really enjoy it. And then inevitably they get a little upset or frustrated because there isn't the developer support. There isn't that support, for the game. So many times a lot of people are kind of like, I'm not really enjoying the game anymore that much because of that. Unfortunately, that is what happens with some games sometimes too. The developers just don't focus that much time into it. They won't develop it anymore, and that's just what happens. The game fades off, rides off in the sunset like that. And maybe that's the case that's happening with Save the World. It could be that is what we are seeing happen with Save the World. And as unfortunate as that may be the case. But for a lot of people too, I feel that, and this is something else that I get, a lot of people get very frustrated when they're finished with the game. Maybe their goal is to get to Twine Peaks. Maybe their goal is to be able to get to Twine Peaks, get to the Mythic Storm King, and get all the mythic weapons. And once they do, they're kind of like, well, what else is there to do in the game? And there's a lot to do in the game. You can complete all the missions. You can complete all the side missions. You can complete all the events. You can collect all those weapons. You can do all these things in the game. You can complete the entire Stand and Fight campaign up to Canny Valley. You can complete all these different things in the game. And yes, that may not be what you want, but, and this is the key, if your goal is to finish the game, when you finish the game, congratulations, you're done. You have completed the game and you can move on to another game if that's how you play the game. So don't be surprised when you finish the game and there's no more game left, because, and this is the other part that's a problem here, when we are looking at, when, you know how they always say the grass is greener on the other side? Well, the other side is Fortnite Battle Royale. And when we here on Save the World look over the fence and look over at Battle Royale, and we see them getting updates every single week and new weapons and new game modes and new tournaments and new this and returning stuff and unvaulting this, and their storylines are very different than characters and all these different pieces that come, and the Battle Pass. We're not talking about the Battle Pass right now, but the Battle Pass is a big one too. How they just continue to update and upgrade and continue in the game. And over here on Save the World, you know, we're holding our little recycled event that's back for the 4th or 5th time. Yes, it can be very difficult. It can be very difficult to see the game that carries the same name, Fortnite, being developed or not developed in the way it is. And that can be very difficult. Unfortunately, if we're looking for that, if your main drive of the game to play Save the World is looking for those updates, looking for those changes, I'm very sorry to say that the Stand and Fight campaign is done. They have finished that part of the game. If there ever is another campaign, it may not even be what we think it might be. It may even be something interesting. You never know. Maybe the next campaign will be in Battle Royale, no longer in Save the World. So I feel like that's where we are right now in the game. And for those of you, again, who ask me all the time, why am I still playing Save the World? That's why. Because I'm having a lot of fun. I enjoy every day logging in, and something else that I've also said before, which probably, I should have said at the beginning, but for those of you who haven't been here very long or haven't seen me very long, you may not know that I have a lot of fun because I get to play with you guys. I get to stream the game. When I log into stream, when I start streaming, there's a lot of people who come to the stream. They want to play with me. I get to play with other people. We get to help other people finish their SSVs or help them with missions that are very difficult to them. So the fact that I constantly get to play with new people and a game that is designed to be played with multiple people, it makes a big difference. It very, very much makes a big difference. So I hope that helps. I hope that explains some things. And I hope you guys, if you're playing for fun, enjoy the game. And the day or the moment that the game is no longer fun to play, I hope you also stop playing and move on to something that will bring you happiness and fun. As always, guys, I am DUJ2. Thank you much for watching. And if you enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. I think it's funny. He's just lurking there. Thanks a lot, guys. See ya.